हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू आवर चैनल ट्रेन योर ब्रेन, जहां हम देखेंगे आज आखिर डेब्ट टू इक्विटी रेशो होता क्या है एंड हाउ टू कैलकुलेट विद एग्जांपल। नाउ जो डेब्ट टू इक्विटी रेशो है, इट इज अ फाइनेंशियल टूल जो शो करता है कंपनी फंडिंग कम्स फ्रॉम बोरोड मनी, जिसे डेब्ट कहते हैं, एंड द मनी इन्वेस्टेड बाय इट्स ओनर, दैट इज इक्विटी। ये जो डेब्ट टू इक्विटी रेशो है, ये एक की इंडिकेटर है जिससे हम कंपनी की फाइनेंशियल रिस्क और स्टेबिलिटी पता कर सकते हैं। अब आखिर इसे कैलकुलेट किया कैसे जाता है? इसका एक फॉर्मूला होता है, फॉर्मूला ऑफ डेब्ट टू इक्विटी रेशो, एंड हाउ टू कैलकुलेट द डेब्ट टू इक्विटी रेशो इज कैलकुलेटेड बाय टोटल डेब्ट अपॉन शेयर होल्डर इक्विटी। इसे हम और अच्छे से समझेंगे बाय टेकिंग द एग्जांपल, लाइक देयर इज अ टू शॉप M एंड शॉप N। जो शॉप M है उसकी टोटल डेब्ट है 10 लाख रुपीस एंड टोटल इक्विटी है 20 लाख। ओके, नाउ कमिंग टू द सेकेंड शॉप N, जिसकी टोटल डेब्ट है 30 लाख रुपी एंड टोटल इक्विटी है 15। ओके, सी शॉप M जिसने इन्वेस्ट किया है 20 लाख ऑफ इट्स कैपिटल and take a loan of 10 lakh, that is debt, to run the business. However, shop M has invested 15 lakh rupee of its capital and take a return of 30 lakh rupee to run the business. Okay. See, if we consider the debt to equity ratio, अपन ने फॉर्मूला देखा था कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं, टोटल डेब्ट अपॉन शेयर होल्डर इक्विटी। So the ratio of shop M is total debt, that is 10, upon shareholder equity is 20. So it is calculated 0.5. And another, the ratio of shop N is total debt. Total debt is 30 and upon shareholder equity it is 15. So we will get, so 30 divided by 15, you will get 2. That means that shop M has 0.50 in debt for every rupee 1 of equity, and in case of shop N has 2 rupee in debt for every 1 rupee of equity. You have to always remember that the debt to equity ratio हर समय vary करता है industry to industry. So we have to always compare the debt to equity ratio with the competitor and also the industry PE. Now you have a doubt, but what are the two sides of ratio? Like if the debt to equity ratio is higher, then it indicate that like it is an advantage, like indicate an aggressive business strategy and fuller utilization of financial capacity. And if there is a higher debt to equity ratio, you will get a disadvantage, like this ratio also indicate a high risk. Higher the debt to equity ratio associated with the higher risk, and even if the business is not making profit, it will have to pay the interest. This create a financial risk. Now coming to the lower ratio, if debt to equity ratio show the lower ratio, it has an advantage, like it indicate that the business has a low financial risk as the burden of side is less, and hence this protect a business from sudden bankruptcy. Disadvantages like also indicate a conservative business strategy, and this will affect the growth of the business. So we can say that higher ratio indicates the aggressive business strategy, but it is associated with the higher risk, and in the lower ratio indicates means there is a lower financial risk, but also indicate a conservative business strategy. So here are some of the company whose debt to equity ratio is more than 1. You can see like 1.51, 1.53, Adani Green, Adani Power 1.50, Adani Energy Sol 2.94, Tata Power Company 1.84, JSW Energy, that is 1.34. These are the company who have debt to equity ratio less than 0.20, like Sun Pharma 0.12 and another 0.03. So these are the some of the companies whose debt to equity ratio is less than 0.20. From this, we have concluded that there is no clear answer available for the ideal debt to equity ratio. Means there is no any accurate that the company should have. But a good business should opt for the right mix of both debt as well as equity. So both have their pros and cons. However, many investors considering a lower ratio as a good sign indicator, because it will be it having a low associated with a lower risk. And last but not the least, you have to remember that a single ratio should not be considered while analyzing the business company profitability. We have to study the multiple ratio and taking a comparison. Then finally we will calculate the what is the earning debt to equity of the company. So we have to, and it is very on the industry to industry. So you have to calculate to different ratio to analyze the company profitability. Hope you like the video and understand what is a debt to equity ratio. For more videos, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.